Home hit again. Out-of-control drivers have crashed into this house in Holiday not once, not twice, but now 3 times. Look at all the damage. Now the homeowners want the county to do something to keep them safe. The latest crash happened just last week, and 8 on Your Side reporter Mark Douglas tells us the homeowners are still trying to figure out how to pay for repairs this time around. Mark is live in Holiday right now. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Stacy, and indeed they are. You know, we've been out here with our speed busters gun all day long, tracking speeders off and on this road. This guy stopped at the stop sign. Let me show you what one out-of-control speeder did last week when he plowed through this driveway right into this garage, and you can see it's just in shambles. This is the 3rd time that's happened. The first time it happened, the out-of-control driver ran right through the master bedroom wall. Garrett and Ashley Hatcher tell me they were sound asleep when the first car crashed through their bedroom wall.
I thought a bomb had gone off,
I thought it was an explosion of some sort.
That was 3 years ago, and that crash sent cinder blocks and cement dust flying everywhere. Since then, it's happened 2 more times.
It's not safe to live in at this point.
The Hatchers now live in California, but lost a tenant last Thanksgiving when another car barreled down Cockleshell Drive and slammed into their garage. Ashley's mother, Lisa Yates, tells me last week a 3rd car, a hit and run, did it again. This is quite a mess you have here.
This is pretty much an aftermath of a vehicle coming down Cockleshell, obviously losing control and ending up into the garage.
Yates wants to know what Pasco County will do to keep this from happening again. So we asked spokesman Doug Tobin.
If you're not paying attention to that stop sign and you're impaired or you're driving too fast, I could easily see how a car could go through there.
Tobin tells us the county could paint a stop line and clear some trees to make the stop sign more visible. But it will be up to the homeowners to petition for speed bumps or place obstructions on their property at their own expense.
I would suggest to put some architecture, kind of type rocks, some boulders.
Yates appreciates the concern, but isn't sure her daughter can pay for boulders or a speed bump, in addition to all of the repairs this 3rd time around.
I just want somebody to care, to do something.
Now, you can see there are a lot of kids in this neighborhood. I think most of them are right in the driveway with me right now. But if the Hatchers can figure out a way to convince the neighbors to pay for that speed bump or to petition for that speed bump, everyone would have to share in that $5,000 cost. And as I said earlier, the Hatchers, they're trying to figure out how to pay for this damage first. And they're not sure how they're going to do that, Stacy.
And no one's figured out the identity of the hit-and-run driver, Mark?
Well, this is a Florida Highway Patrol case, and as you can see, parts of the vehicle are left behind. We ran the serial numbers on this ourselves and found out it's a Jeep Liberty, which is pretty much what the report says. But at this point, no one's looking for that driver. If they can find him, of course, maybe they ought to pay for this.
Yeah, boy, hard to believe 3 times. Mark Douglas live in Holiday. Thank you.